This is TWiT. All right, now I have my Echo Show here. Again, $250. Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to mention it in your name.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
First of all, I should point out, I mean, it's got a great looking screen. I was pleased because I'd read how, I think it's 1024 by 980, but you know what? It looks fine. This is such a small tablet. See, it's got the time, the temperature. It shows your calendar. You going to a barbecue after this? I'm so jealous. This is Jerry's. It also shows news headlines, but we can use it to call. So I'm going to do that right now. Now, there's two ways you can call somebody. First, I'll do a regular phone call. Echo, call Megan Maroney.
Okay, Megan Marone.
So now it's calling her Echo. It can't call a phone, but it's calling her Echo. She has to accept. And now, because she's using a show, I'm going to see her, and she's going to see me. Well, or if I put my head in the camera, she's going to see me. It's a good picture. I have to say the quality is excellent. I've made a few phone calls, at least as good as Skype. It's nice because the camera is well positioned. You don't have to, you know, it's not looking up your nose, it's not looking over your head. It's very easy to use. That's why I sent one to my mom. Sound quality is excellent. You can hear me well, Megan?
I can hear you just great.
And I hear you really well. I mean, the quality is excellent. So that's a phone call. And if you're calling a, whoa, she just disappeared. If you're calling a regular Echo, you know, one of those tubes or an Echo Dot that doesn't have a screen, you'll still get audio. You just won't get video. But I have a feeling they're going to sell a few shows to people, families. Like I bought one for my mom, one for me, so I can call her. I think you're going to sell a lot that way. Even though you have Skype and FaceTime, it's kind of cool. If you have the Amazon Echo app on your phone, by the way, you can also place a call from a phone. And because your phone has a camera, they will see you and you will see them. So that's nice, video calling. But, okay, I'm going to hang up now.
Okay.
What's her name? Megan. Echo, hang up. One of the controversial features on this was called drop-in. And the idea, and I think Amazon did not communicate this well. Drop-in is like an intercom system. So many houses, ours have Echoes in many rooms. In fact, I have an Echo in every room. So I even got one for our son so I can intercom him. I can drop in on Michael. He's got one of the cylinders, but I can say, I'll say computer. I said, computer, call Michael, and it will know to call Michael on his Echo device, or it may ask me, do you want to call him on his phone or his Echo? It will give me a choice. It'll call him on his Echo device, and it turns on audio immediately. So he doesn't have to accept, it just goes, I'll show you with Megan. Echo, drop in on Megan.
I couldn't find a contact matching Becky. To see your contacts, go to the Alexa app.
Okay, and this I should point out is a problem. For instance, we have an Echo in the gym, and I was saying drop in on gym, and she said, I don't know any gyms. So I changed it to gymnasium, and then it worked better. So let me try that again. Echo, drop in on Megan Maroney.
Megan Marone, right?
Right. Now watch what's going to happen at her end. It makes a noise at her end. Notice the camera doesn't come on. That was the first thing we were worried about. Oh, somebody's going to just kind of snoop at us. But you can hear me, right, Megan? You didn't have to do anything to accept.
I can hear you.
Yeah, there's no surprise video, but you should know there is some surprise audio. So it just like an intercom, even though we don't even have to be in the same building, I can, for instance, I could say drop in on my mom and talk to her. Mom, are you there? So that you only want to do with somebody you know pretty well. And there are very good privacy controls. Somebody has to be in your contact list. They have to have an Echo, and that phone number has to be registered as an Echo user. And then they have to allow you to drop in. But I love this idea, especially in the house. I can say drop in on Michael, and I can say, Michael, dinner's ready. And he doesn't have to do anything. He just says, okay, you hear him, he hears you. So that's different from a call. It's instant audio, and then picture if you turn it on. But you don't have to. You can't see me yet, right?
No, I can't see you because you're not standing in front of the camera.
Oh, but the camera is turned
There
on. I
you
guess
are.
because I dropped in on you, you can see my video. Okay, there I am.
Yeah.
So that's drop-in versus call. Drop-ins, think of it as an intercom, something you would want to do with people you really like. But I'm reassured because when we first heard about this, we thought you'd get instant video too, and that would be a bad idea, and Amazon clearly doesn't want to do that. Echo, Megan, why don't you come back here and we can talk some more. Echo, hang up. So it does all the things your regular Echo does, but it takes advantage of the screen. So for instance, some of the flash briefings on the Echo have Video. Let's do a flash briefing. I've added the Tonight Show to our flash briefing, the Tonight Show monologue. Echo, flash briefing.
Here's your flash briefing.
So if it's audio, you'll get some text on here that says
From
what
the
it is.
Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon.
But in some cases, CNBC Squawk Box, the Tonight Show,
Guys, it is 4th of July.
you're going to get video. So you can, I mean, I think that's pretty cool. Echo, stop. So it uses the screen in, I think, some smart ways. Echo, stop.
Sorry, I'm having trouble. Please try again.
Anybody who has an Echo has heard that once or twice. Echo, stop. Echo, home. Home is the home screen. By the way, that is a picture Jerry took, right? So you can have, it normally has a rotating bunch of screens, but you can have a single, just one. I wish you could do a slideshow of pictures. You can ask for pictures, though. It can be used as a frame, right?
Yeah, you can just say, Echo, show me my pictures.
And these will be pictures that are uploaded to Amazon's Prime photo library. So you have to be a Prime. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. Go ahead.
Echo, show me my photos.
Here are some of your photos.
You have to wait till she hears it otherwise. Oh, there's Jerry and his wife Samantha. Aren't they pretty? What a cute couple. So it's going to do, remember this? This was us
video?
shooting the screensavers open. So what's cool is this becomes now a photo frame. And I think it's pretty good, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I've been using it mostly for at home. You can make albums, or you can say like, Echo, show me my pictures from Texas. She didn't hear me. Echo, show me my photos from Texas.
This should be
Here
interesting.
are
I
your
don't think
photos
Megan's ever
taken
been
in
to
Texas.
Texas. No, she's from Texas, right? You're from Houston, aren't you?
And Dallas and Austin.
Oh.
Yeah, or you can even say like on this day. So, I don't know what to, show me, Echo, show me my photos from today.
Here are your photos from that time.
Oh, that's really interesting. Wow.
That was today? Oh.
Now, can I watch, we mentioned video, can I watch YouTube or Amazon Prime Video on here also?
Do you want me to do it?
Please, be my guest.
Echo, play TWiT live on YouTube.
You can watch us on here?
Live.
Playing top result from YouTube.
Okay, we're going to explain why she said top result in a second, but so you said,
Live.
wait a minute, that's us.
Top result from YouTube.
Oh dear. We're going to have a problem here.
We're going to explain why she said top result in a second. But
So you said,
wait a minute, that's us.
oh no, Inception. Echo, stop. So what was the command you used for that?
I said show me.
Show me.
I said play.
You said play.
Play.
Okay.
I said play.
Echo, home. So there's another command you can use with video, which is show me.
Show. So
Go ahead and do that.
Echo, show me TWiT live on YouTube.
Here's what I found from YouTube.
This you might use more often. I think this will work with music too. So you're getting a listing of all the TWiT stuff. So watch will give you the top result. That's why she said the top result, the first thing in this scroll bar. But show will show you all the choices, and then you can scroll through it and tap it. This is a touch screen, so you can tap things to launch them. I think that, I have to say, I'm impressed with how well they've integrated video into this, because of course the Echo didn't have any video at all. There are plus and minus buttons on the top for volume. This is the standard mute button, and remember, this is one of the great things about the Echo. You can say, don't listen, turn on the mute button, but does this also mute the camera?
Yeah, so that's what happens whenever my husband walks into the room and sees the Amazon show. He turns it off.
He doesn't want it to be.
He doesn't. Yeah, he just turns it off because he doesn't like the idea that there's always a camera watching his family.
Right.
I'm okay with it because
I think this is incredibly valuable. This is like a smart television.
Yeah, and you never realized you needed the screen. Like we always ask our Echoes to tell us the time of movies, and then she'll tell you, and then it goes by so quickly. You're just like, oh. And we did it today. They were looking for a movie, and you can just press.
Yeah.
You can also use it as a touch screen and press which movie theater you want, and then it shows you the settings. So it goes fluid from voice to touch, which is what we want, right? We want, we don't want everything to be voice and everything to be touch. We want it just to be what it is, the interface when we need that.
It's exactly that. Let's show you what it does with music. Echo, listen to music.
Here's a station you might like. Roy Orbison.
Oh, man, I like it. Now, one of the things that it does is it doesn't just waste the screen while you're listening to music. It's going to show album art, it's going to show the song, and it shows lyrics.
You want to do karaoke party?
Sure.
Oh no, I can't see the link. I see a love that money just can't buy.
Echo, stop, for God's sake, stop. So I like that feature. Now, it doesn't do it with everything. Echo, stop.
Really, stop.
Echo, really, stop.
I am way too proud of my bad singing voice, I think. But
I don't know if you noticed that we were talking about the speakers with Kelsey. They really do sound better than any Echo device. In fact, good enough. This would be as good as a kitchen radio with some nice bass, some good response. It's stereo, although with the speakers being right next to each other, you're not going to get a lot of stereo separation. But I'm pretty impressed with the sound quality on this. So what else can it do? Oh, it can do all the other Echo games. But, well, for instance, if you've ever played Jeopardy, let's do that. Echo, let's play Jeopardy. Now, we may have used up all the questions already, so let's see what happens now. Echo.
Sorry.
Let's play Jeopardy. Yeah, they may just say. But Alex Trebek shows up. The questions are on the screen in Jeopardy format. Look just like the Jeopardy. So I think as over...
Sorry, I'm having trouble accessing your Jeopardy skill right now.
Yeah, we used up all the questions. You only get 6 questions a day. I thought that was kind of nice. In other words, clearly Amazon's had this out for a while. The big name makers of skills have known about this and are taking advantage of the screen, and it works quite well. Now, they've also upgraded Echo a little bit, because I don't know if you remember, we tried this as a head-to-head against the Google Home. We asked them both to beatbox, and all the Echo did was say, boots.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, boots and cats and boots and cats. It was stupid. Let's watch this. Echo, beatbox. Pretty nice.
And it was a different one than last time.
It's different every time. She's like a human.
She can give you spelling bee words.
Yeah, but they could always do that. Does it show it on screen now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You want to see a spelling bee word?
Go ahead.
Echo, show me a spelling bee word.
The winning word at the first ever National Spelling Bee, held in Louisville, Kentucky in 1925, was gladiolus, a type of flower in the iris family. Gladiolus. Gladiolus. Gladiolus.
See, that's cool.
This is good accessibility. You know, if you can't hear, then it would be great.
I think it's expensive. $250, right? Or $300. It's expensive.
You buy 2 and it's $100 off.
Yeah, big deal, right? $229.99. You have to be an Amazon Prime member, but it kind of makes sense. It really isn't that useful without it. Look, there's CNN, so I guess there's other video now added to it.
Did we say you could also watch your Mozart in the Jungle or Amazon?
Amazon Prime Video. That's nice. I love it. I think it's the best Echo ever, and I'm not too worried about it listening in or watching us, because we can see with traffic analyzers like Wireshark what's going over the network, and they don't send video or audio back unless you specifically say, I want to talk to Echo, then it has to send it back to Amazon servers, or I want to make a call. So it's not like it's watching you when you're not asking for something. So it doesn't bother me. I'm pretty impressed.
What do you think about its form factor, or what it looks like? I think it is incredibly ugly.
I got the white one. It looks great in my kitchen, and it fits right in. You think that's ugly?
I do think it is ugly.
Maybe if you got the white one, you would like it better.
Maybe, yeah.
The black one is a little monolithic. The white one looks like a kitchen appliance. In fact, we were talking, there's the white one. It really is something that has been the holy grail for computer manufacturers going back 15 years. Remember the Audrey from Cisco, the Chumby, the Sony, the Dash, the Braga Dash, the Sony. A lot of companies have been trying to make something like this. It's the voice assistant that makes all the difference. I love it. 2 thumbs up. Would you recommend this to friends or family?
That's a good question. I mean, if you have any privacy concerns at all, I would say no. If
You're living in the wrong century if you have privacy concerns. You're carrying around in your pocket something with a microphone, a camera, a GPS, and a full-time internet connection.
Yeah, I mean, if you have relatives that you talk to a lot,
My
I
mom's
would
gonna
say
love
that
hers,
it
yeah.
would be great for that. But I don't know. I'm not. I mean, the voice, like I said before, if it's seamless in terms of using voice and touch. I'm not quite sure what the difference between just using an old iPad and setting it up in your, like if you're a DIYer, I think that you could probably make something like this with an old iPad. Siri is not as good, but I do think that anyone who is good as a maker could make
How about
something
this?
like this.
I disagree because, of course, Amazon has the advantage of having relationships. Like there's a Nest skill. Echo, show my Studio B camera.
Okay, getting the Studio B camera.
This is a Nest Cam in my office. I can see what's going on. I can talk to my office. I can hear what's going on in my office. This is right now. That's a security cam. I can even see my Ring video doorbell. Echo, show my front door.
Okay, getting the front door camera.
Now, the Ring's probably asleep unless it's been recently awoken, so it takes a second or two to get it turned. Oh, there it is. Front door.
Is it open, your front door?
No.
Oh,
That's the
I see,
doorbell.
that's looking out.
It's the doorbell. It's not mine, actually. It's Anthony Nielsen's. But the point being, it works. It integrates in with a lot of home automation stuff. That would be hard to do with an iPad in a
Yes.
box. It's got Echo, which is frankly better. I think she's better than Siri. I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Okay.
I think really, if 20 years ago you had said you could get this, I could get this for $229 in my house, I would have jumped. I would have said, please, when? And you'd say in 20 years. I would have been. This is the. Don't take this for granted. This is a big deal. Echo, home.
I still think I need some time to say. Like, I mean, myself that likes everything and wants everything and likes the idea of having this cool thing that I can show people. Like, look, I can do this. Like, definitely would buy this. But then my average regular person, do I need this? Is it worth possibly, like, I accidentally called someone and I didn't know that I dropped in because I said something and I'm walking naked past it?
No, that's not going to happen. And put it in your kitchen. I wouldn't put it in your bedroom.
No,
that's for sure.
Who doesn't? Maybe I walk naked in the kitchen. You don't know that.
I walk naked in the kitchen, but I'm not too worried about it. If anyone wants to see me naked, please phone.
Drop right in.
Come on right in. Just drop in on Leo.
I need some time with this before I tell you whether I would recommend it.
It's
only been
still
a
a
few
great
days.
kitchen timer. Echo, set timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
It'd be really nice if it had like a clock face on here.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's something I missed because I don't know. You can ask how long is left in your timer. You can watch any of our shows on it. Just that alone, I would recommend it.
Yeah, it's the best thing ever. All right, that's just my opinion.